this surface, maybe? I don't know. I'm debating. Hey everybody, oh, let me getting things rearranged here. Look at the camera. What is going on? Oh. Oh, my camera, I'm sorry guys. I gotta keep adjusting things, moving things around. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How can you see the red car? It's really that, right? A little better. Let's adjust. Hey, Denny Knight, Toyota Echo. We have James. Hey, Ted. Looking forward to seeing this one. Oh, thank you. Becky, hello. Good orange. Tubes. It's no. I usually have my camera set up, and for some reason, it's not in the position it normally is. Maybe because I have to like that. Maybe because you can see the corner. I never used to be able to do that. I don't know why it's not. It's not anything. Oh, you know what it is? Yeah, I see what it. Hold on, guys. I see what happened here. Do some adjusting. Sorry, guys. I see what happened. Hold on. I can do some bending around here. That's what happened. Okay. Now I got it. All right. That's what happened. Okay. It got rearranged. My the arm on it. There we go. It got bent. Like that, and then we adjust the camera a little bit more because I'm obsessive compulsive. It's all about getting things perfect and framed. It's the little things that we focus on. Hey, everybody, quickly, I want to say thank you, everybody, today for joining me. This is going to be, we're doing the, the Colonial Marine helmet. Hey, have you heard? Much props made, custom Viking armor. M Savage to have. Oh yeah, I mean, I made him a space helmet. When I went to Silicon, I got excited and like I knew he was going to be there, so I had a foam space helmet made for that movie, and I had an extra one, so I gave it to Adam Savage. So, but good on him. That's a great way to do it. I'm thinking with Adam is though he keeps everything. Anything you give him, he actually keeps it. His house is full of stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna take a couple minutes, guys. Catch my breath. The I have all my patterns, and we're going to go through on this video. I'm going to make it turn into I'm not recording yet, Becky, so just give me a heads up. Before I start recording, I want to show you guys my it's still in progress build, but it's the alien head. Got the top, working on the top portion of it right now. It's kind of hard to get in camera. It's so big, but that's the front of the alien head I'm working on. Still a lot of work to do, but the jaw was incorrect. So I have a replica of one. Somebody loaned me, so I'm looking at that as a reference. So I'm going to fix this up, and I tightened the face up a little bit more. Underneath here, I made this piece to pull the face a little bit more narrow, like it is on the original, and that helped pull it all together. And then I'm going to start getting all the jaw and then the kind of the bumps and lines, and I'm going to probably do the tubes separately. I have plastic tubing, and I need to make molds of them to make them out of rubber. Yeah, the xenomorph is coming along, so. Whew. Okay, you guys ready? Let me check my overhead shot real quick. Yeah, that's dirty, isn't it? Looks terrible. Let me see if I can make this. Yeah, it looks really rough, doesn't it? Yeah, let's use the black background. So you can see things better. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Let's do that. And can I get this? What is that? It drives me nuts. Hold on. Yeah, whatever it is, it's there. Okay, no more. It is what it is. All right, guys, good. Hey, everybody, getting really quickly, welcome to Evil Ted Live. If this is your first time watching, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up, leave comments below, and subscribe. By doing it, it helps me keep making videos. If you like the content and more content like this, definitely pick up some merch too. I've listed my shirts below. You can get on my merch shop. You can go to my website, eviltedsmith.com, and buy some patterns. I'm going to sit down this week and start going through all my patterns because I'm making some new ones, but there's a lot of old ones in there, and if they're not selling as well as they used to, I make them free. I'm realizing at a certain point I have a bunch of patterns and I want to get more people onto it. So if the patterns I have in there sold or not selling as well, they used to, or better yet, they don't sell as much. I'm going to start making them free. So. Just because I like to get the idea people can go to my website and do that. So, I think I'm good. I have a cup of coffee. Oh my God. Has anybody watched The Acolyte? Because it's bad. It's really bad. All right. But then again, I'm not the first one to say that, I'm sure. All right. Anyway, I digress. Let's get down to business. If you buy this pattern, get this one free. Buy this pattern, get this pattern free. Hey, it's my wife. What's up, sweetheart? I watched pro wrestling and a family movie and got depressed. No spoilers. All right. No, I was spoiling. Okay. Let's get down to business. Let me set the overhead camera really quickly here. Go to overhead, set this all up. Get the framing really quickly here. Like that. All right. Bring it down a little bit closer. Like that. Okay. Okay, everybody, we're going to go ahead and step in this video. I'm going to start to hit record so I can record this. And then we're going to, I'm going to break down the patterns in order. I've been watching my build videos, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little more thorough on this one. I'm going to go through all the patterns, and then we're going to have them all pre-cut, and then we'll go to each pattern what to do next. So I'm making a tutorial video on how to build this helmet. Andor is great, dude. I love Andor. Almost done with Andor. Yeah, it's a great series. Please finish that one up, because it's funny. I need to kind of rewatch it because I loved it, but there's so many things they do, and it waits so long. They make nods and they set things up for you to get ready for the next one. And it's been a while since I watched those. It could be the third season, I think, right? Yeah, there's 2 seasons up right now. But Andor is good, guys. It's like, I love it. It's like old Star Wars, like the stuff I grew up in the 70s watching. Okay, you guys ready? Let's hit the record button. Go ahead, start recording. All right, hold on, guys. I'm working on it. The microphone set up. Sorry, guys. Trying to get everything adjusted just correctly. Okay. We're going to build it in order. Number 1, this is the top of the helmet. This is part 1. This is 8mm foam and a bevel on the front and the back. And you're going to need 2 of these. You're going to do a right and a left. Now moving into parts 2 and 3. This is the left side. Now all this gets cut out 90 and 90, and again this is 8mm foam. On the bottom edges you're going to bevel in. Make sure you get those registration marks, and once you're done, flip it for the right and trace those. On to number 4. Again, 8mm foam, cutting everything out. 90 on this. Yeah, ignore these guys. This is actually the top ones, these ones. 90 on all these edges, but the front edge also a bevel cut on the front. Part 5, over the left side of the helmet, 8mm. All right, and be sure to trace those and cut those out for your rivets. Get a little closer. Hold on, let's do part 5 again, because it was a little bit small in the shot. Let me bring this down a little bit. Hold on, guys. Let me rearrange this real quick. Yeah, hold on. Let's do... Make this framed a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. Okay, there you go. There's part 5. Again, cut everything out 90 degrees. Trace these for placements for your rivets. 8mm foam. Now for part 6, this is again. Hey, Tyrannus. Hold on.
Another month watching the master of making, the father of goldsmithing, the baron of Barge, our very own Bob Ross of The one, the only Mr. Evil Ted Sneak.
I guess really quickly, hi, I'm way over here. Thank you again, Trent, so much for your continuous support. Everybody, really quickly, that's from my Twitch stream. If you guys are watching me on Twitch, thank you so much. But it's a simulcast. I'm actually on YouTube Live as well. So if you want to chat, I have the chat open on YouTube. So please hop on over. You guys have any comments or whatnot? Thank you for watching me on Twitch and your continuous support. But if you have any comments or want to talk to me, you got to come over here on YouTube Live. All right, thank you. All right, here we go. What was that? Overhead. Now we'll move on to our part 6. This is going to be done on a 4mm foam. As you can see, all these pieces have been cut out. This is for the placement of the detail, and these are the slots for the straps. And they're also the earpieces, number 7, which the side is the top. And these are also 4mm. And when you're cutting, you're going to cut on the inside, beveled in, then flip over and trace for the left. Same thing, beveled in, right and left. Here we go again, number 8, again, 4mm foam. Trace everything out. Again, these are the slots for the strapping, and this is slots for the placement detail for the piping on the 2mm strips. Sorry, hold on guys, I'm coming. And this is part 9 again out of 4mm foam. This is the earpiece. And number 10 is the earpiece detail. These are going to be cut out as well. And this is number 11. This is the number 11. It's the earpiece for the speaker. Again, when we trace, this is the for the left side, but when we trace it, we're going to flip it over and trace it like this because we're going to cut a bevel. So it basically goes in the like that with the straps of this part. So you need to be bevel. So when you make sure when you trace it, to flip it over and make these marks. This is where the microphone is going to go. All right, guys, hold on for a second. I'm going to rearrange some things real quick here. So now I have the foam pieces all cut out. Oh, these guys are done. Let's leave them on that. Okay. So these guys. Oh, get my heat board. Sorry guys, I'm getting everything set up. Hey, the modifier, how you doing, my friend? John's in chat, guys, really quickly. The modifier is my friend who takes these patterns and makes them into, well, takes my scratchings and turns them into patterns. Let's start with number 1, right and left, okay. All right. that switch overhead. All right, let's do this. Let's see how our framing is. Okay, we got this. Okay, good. All right. Okay, ready? Start recording. All right, to save time, I went ahead and cut these parts out. This is part 1, right and left. Again, everything's been cut out 90, and on the edges you can see are beveled on the back and front. We did the same for the right and left on the right side, and we did 2 and 3 left. So try it. No, sorry guys, I'm babbling. Let's do a take 2 on that. Okay, we're going to start with the number 1. So 8mm foam helmet top pieces. Number 1 is 90, and of course beveled in the front and back. These guys, got those cut, and we have 2 and 3 left and 2 or 3 right already cut out. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to heat curl these. I like to do that first before gluing. So on the top pieces, we're going to heat these up and just put a slight curl to them so it goes together easier. So I'm going to do these now. Got our heating board. With heating foam, you have to work quickly because foam cools quickly. So I like to heat it up on both sides as fast as possible. And we're just going to bend this just like that. And do that. Do the left. All right, good. Excellent. We have part 1, heat curl. Now we're going to heat curl 2 and 3. When heating, we're going to focus more on this edge. This is the outside edge of the helmet. This is where they kind of join up. It has a little curl, but not so much. We're just going to go ahead and focus on curving this side edge out. Both these. So now while it's hot, I'm going to curl just this edge mostly. Focus on that edge. That's what's great about high quality EVA foam, is that the denser stuff, it heats and shapes really nice. See, that's it. Perfect. Just focusing on that edge. All right. We're on number 3. Oh, I'm sorry. This. Sorry. This is number 3. Now moving on to number 3. Again, just the outside edge, curl that mostly. Because this will curl naturally a little bit, but just get this edge really nice. Okay, that's 2 and 3 left side curled. Let's do the right side, same drill. Okay. All right. Curl that edge. All right. Okay, we got 3 and 2 right side done. Moving on to part 4, which is the front of the helmet. We're going to go ahead and curl this guy big time. We're really going to, I want to put a really big, it's going to fit on the front of the helmet. And so when you glue this on, it'll fight you. So you want to make sure we take the fight out of it. So putting a really good curl in this. Yes. Oof. Hot, hot, hot. All right. Okay. Base cam. All right, guys, real quick, I realized I might have wanted to Dremel first, but I should have. Let's go ahead and get back to the parts. These guys. Before we heat curl these, I want to take a rotary tool to them. Let's get these parts ready here. Okay. Let's do part 11 real quick here. Part 11. Leave it out somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay. Bring this down a little bit more. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, really quickly, chat. So Adam says, I can't wait to get a signed picture from. I mailed those. You should be getting those. I did snail mail, unfortunately, but you should be getting those soon. Spaceballs type of dance when the chest burster comes out. All right, so we're gonna do this little bit real quick. Let me record this fast. Hold on, guys. Overhead. Where's my... Damn it. Hold on, guys. All right. Okay. Now, on part 11, this is for the left side of the helmet. This slot here is for the microphone. These are notches just to make placement marks. But what we do is when you go to trace this, flip it over and do it backwards to the left side. So you have it like this. And the reason we do that is because we're going to cut it, but I want to put a bevel facing that direction. So flip it over on the left side and then cut this at a bevel. Wait a minute. You know what I can use? My friend Rocket Props bevel all cutter. This will cut out a nice consistent bevel, so let's use that. If you want to know where to get these, I have links for this below. So here we go, line it up. Just cut on the line. See? Nice consistent bevel. All right, other side. Stay on the line, stay on the line. Like that. Also, it's good to have a new blade. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Thank you. Goffy Weber. Thank you. Again, just make sure when you're on this, the blade touches that line and stay consistent and follow that line. And that. Fantastic. All right, there. So now it's like that, which is perfect. Now it's the bevel we want. So what we're going to do next is this little trench for the microphone. Let's go ahead and cut that. And kind of cut at an angle like this. Like that. Come on the other side. And there it is. That's the slot for the microphone. Got it. Now we're going to move to part 10. These guys are little slots. We're going to cut these guys out. But I think I'm going to do this with my brass tube. Because I'd like them to be round on the corner. So I'm just going to take this brass tubing and just cut into it like this. Like that. Now again, you don't have to. It's just it's a look I wanted to go for on mine. So I'm going right here like this. Guys, if you want to go and get one of these, go to my website, eviltedsmith.com, and when I go to supplies, there's a link for these, the bevel wall cutters. Please click on that link. I have a link for you. You grab that link, and if you shop to that link, it helps me put that in. So, yeah, he'll just give you a little. It gives you a whole detail code, so when you buy one, I can get some kickback for promoting these. He used to have a link, and I think he just gave me a code you guys can use when you shop for it. It's just to make sure you use that code. All right. Yeah, this tube's really dull. Let me sharpen this up real fast. These guys out. Hold on. All right. Sorry guys, it's taking way longer than expected. Okay. All right. So now that I cut the little holes all the way through, I take the craft knife and I go right to the edge of the circle and go straight across to the other side. Like that. Get my little slot. Let me tell you what, let me get a new X-Acto blade for this. I'm sorry. Let me get a new craft blade for that. Look at this. Because it's not actually an X-Acto blade, it's a craft blade. All right. Yeah, this is a lot easier when the blade's brand new. Go right from here to that side, perfect. Same thing here. Got it. That. Like that. All right. There, part 10's all cut out. Now we have this brass tube. Let's go ahead and move on to 8 and 9. We're going to cut the straps out, the holes for the straps, and we use the same technique. We're going to take the tube and cut, just like that. Get that nice little rounded edge. Man, it dulls fast. Let me sharpen this up again. You know, I think I have a tube. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I have a tube sharpener. I bought this little thing. It's supposed to sharpen tubes. And so I'm going to put it on like this. And you twist. Like this for the inside, right? Twist it. And that wears down the metal. And there's a concave part like this that cleans up the edge. The outside edge. So let's see if that works. Push like that. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's, I don't know, Kevin. I don't think it works that great. Hold on. Let me go back to the X-Acto blade technique here real quick. Yeah, that's sharp. See, that works better with the X-Acto blade. That's all right. Hold on. All right. All right, come on, get it. Come on. There you go. Go back in with the X-Acto blade, connect them. Yeah, this was I got a little off on this one. All right. Right. Okay, got the number 8 straps cut out. Got the 2 here for 9 on the top right here. Cut. Yeah, it goes from being really sharp to really dull. Hold on, it's driving me nuts. Get in there, really. All right. Okay. That. All right. All right. this up just right. Get this adjusted. All right. Sorry guys, real quickly, adjust this so you guys can see what's going on. I just need to think about the steps. I have that part done, so I wonder if I do a rotary tool. So cut this, cut that. Yeah, so we're gonna heat curl these guys next. So before we do it, we're gonna pull out the bit. We're gonna start rounding some things off. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna heat curl these up. We're gonna heat curl 8 and 9. Those are the last things that need to be heat curled. So we heat curls, but before we heat curl, we're gonna take a stone bit and round the edges on these guys. Definitely, that's what we're gonna do. Heat curl them and round them, and then. That makes sense. Okay, this will do. All right. Really quickly, John, the modifier, you're out there. I realized these pieces right here, number 7, I had them beveled in, which I don't think I did on the actual notes. But if you bevel it in, it has to be beveled in on the. No, I think it's fine. If you bevel it in, then you curl it. Yeah, hold on. I'm over. Yeah. Never mind. We'll get to it. We'll figure out when we get to it. All right. Okay. I try to make notes when I build things, so that's why I make videos. I got married. I got molten upon. All right, guys, here you go. Sorry. What patterns are you using on your own set? Are you going to? Oh yeah. Stuck outside. Yes. I'm making a video tutorial on how to build it. So what I'm doing is I made the patterns already. My pattern guy is working on them, and I'm making the how-to to how to put together the video. So I'm doing that right now live, and so when I record the live stuff, I cut it down and put it in my YouTube. So let's get back to it. Here we go. Overhead. Fantastic. Adjusting like this, right. My rotary tool. Let me swap out my stone bit guy really fast. Hold on. Let's just do this while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Start recording. Now that I have 9 and 8 with the slots cut out, I want to round up these edges, but I want to heat curl it. But I figured before I heat curl it, I always find it's easier. Yeah. Take two. Let's do it again. Now that we have number 8 and 9, the strap slots have been cut out. We're going to heat form these next, but before we heat form, I'd like to round off these edges. Now, we're going to round off the edges on this number 8, but on number 9, we're only going to round off the top edge and the bottom edge because these guys are contact points for glue. So we're going to leave these guys still 90. Sorry, I'm trying to. I gotta change it. I gotta change the position because I can't. I need to get some footage of me doing this, but you can't see it, so I'm gonna put it underneath the. Here, let's try this. All right, those guys are rounded off. Let's move on to part What is that? Hold on. What number is that guy? Hold on. I didn't put a number on him. You idiots. Hold on. Five. Okay. Sorry. Hold on, guys. It's number 5. Okay. Now we're going to take part 7, left and right. And we do the outside edge again, not the inside, just the outside edges. Oh, careful, Ted. Okay, we have these now around the edges. Moving on part 9 and 10, same thing. We're going to round just the outside edges here and the outside edge here, because this gets glued on to this. Like that. But until then, we're going to go ahead and round them up before we glue them. Hold on, let me get a round there. I'm going to swap out because this has a bit of a hard edge and sometimes it's been nicking, so let's swap this out for the round bit so it doesn't damage my foam so much. All right, we have 9 and 10 has been rounded. Moving on to part 5. Again, we're going to just do the outside edge, round it, and run up these corners too a little bit better. All right. All right, part 5 has all been rounded. Get the heat board. And just like that. Yeah, hold on, guys. Gotta adjust this. It looks weird. It's all kitty wonka. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. I can see what's happening. There we go. Much better. Like that. Bring. Okay. All right. Just a little bit. Like that. Okay. All right, now we're going to go ahead and heat curl number 8, number 9, and number 5. All these guys need to have curl to them. Let's start with 8. See, and it goes like this, a slight curl to this. Goes on the back of the helmet. Yep, see? Just like that. Perfect. Same thing with number 9. There. Oop, curl, curl, curl. Ah, that's it. Just like that. See? Excellent. See, that's the curl we're going for. Got it? Number 5. This sits on the side of the helmet, so I just want just a little curl on this one too. Just like that. There we go. Perfect. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Catch up a chat real quick. With all the hanging cords everywhere. Let's move some stuff around. So we can do that. There we go. Okay. We're gonna start gluing. Let me get my parts ready. This is part 1 and 2, right? We're gonna do let's do the left side first. Yeah, that's what we do. Okay. I gotta eat something. Okay, Danny, I gotta eat something. Hey, Gundam guys, hi. Hi, everybody doing? How you doing? Just taking this opportunity out to catch up with chat. I just stopped recording, so we're gonna start gluing. So our next thing is we're gonna start gluing the left side first. So let's get all the left side parts glued together. That's right, and that's where's left? Where's left? All right. Got it. Okay. Oh, you love to see Ted paint this. I'm not. What I'm going to do is do a little bit of research because if you guys haven't seen Steven from SKS Props, he made a Colonial Marine armor, and he did a fantastic paint job on that thing. And I'm with Adam Savage. He just did a Colonial Marine thing. The one thing I like Steven's paint job, I think it needs to be weathered a lot. I think the camouflage is good, but it's very crisp looking and clean. I like his paint job, but I would just go back over it and dirty the crap out of it. Really mute it down to where it's not so separated. I mean, you can see all the colors and the highlights and things, which is cool. They do in the movies, but when you look at them, they're weathered down to where they kind of disappear. It's kind of even. And that's the trick. I did mine. Here, I'll show you real quickly, which is not the greatest paint job, but as I got my Colonial Marine helmet. And this is the my first prototype one I built with the chin strap on it. I learned a lot on this one because there was stuff that didn't make sense to me, and I realized because the strap actually on this this piece right here, the thing that was confusing me the most was I had to extend it. I realized that what they did was this is hollow, which I learned. I watched Adam Savage. I was like, why is this strap? So they actually took the strap and riveted onto the earpiece. They pop and then put the metal plate on top of it. And there's a little hinge point, which I'm going to stick a piece of foam, which we'll get to that. I didn't do it on this one, which I'm going to do on my next one. Yeah, this is and there's the lobster shell thing in the back. And yeah, I'm really happy how this thing turned out. Looks great. Okay. In the Colonial Marines page, I'm in the weathering metal armor and stove polish that would work on foam or weathering EVA foam. Well, for me, it's acrylic. I always just take it, like this is dirtied up. I would actually go back over it a little bit more, but I like this. This one, I did the camouflage. It's a little bright, so I knocked it down by doing some black and brown together, really heavy, and then wiping it on here. It definitely needs, and of course I went back with some silver for the scratches and whatnot, but I'm really happy with this, but I'm gonna remake this. This is the camera. It's a 3D print. I got off this website that my buddy John printed for me. John printed this, and for the lens I had this casting I got off of Etsy. There's a guy on an Etsy website that sells these, so I bought a casting of that. Of course, immediately took it, remolded it so I could have more, but I like the little lens there. And this is a piece of tubing, aluminum tubing. You can get tubing, or you can use a metal straw. How do you compare the Colonial Marine to the Vietnam? Well, they're basically the same thing. They took M1 metal helmets and cut them because that was the look they were going for. James Cameron kind of had a Vietnam, because we had our butts handed to us in Vietnam with all this technology and all this weapon, and then we went out there and the Viet Congs kicked our ass because we were out of our territory. We're out of our comfort zone. We weren't in the desert or anywhere else. We were in the jungles, their jungles, and they handed our asses to us because we weren't prepared for it. And so Cameron kind of made that as a little background story on his homage to the Vietnam War. It was basically us coming to LV 246 and yeah, LT4. It's LV 247. I'm sorry, LV 247. And they went there, and they took over the entire place, and we show up with all these guns and weapons, and these aliens just immense came out and started killing people. Let's get down to it, shall we? All right. Go back to overhead. Let's do this. Where's my glue? Hold on. Gotta find my glue. Where's my glue? Start recording. Okay, it's glue time. I have my part 1 and 2 and 3 on the left side. We're going to glue those guys first. I'm going to start with the inside edge. Let's bring this up just a little bit. Going to start on the inside edge of part 1 here. That's when gluing, I've discovered my glue is a little thin because it's new, so I might have to do 2 coats opposed to 1. And when gluing, we're going to start with 2 and 3 first. We're going to glue these guys together first. But like I said, sometimes when you get your contact cement and it's brand new, it's really thin. So when you brush it, it has a tendency to soak into the foam, which is what this is doing right now. It's going to soak in for a little bit. That's fine. Let it dry, and we'll come back and we'll do a second coat. Second coat. Really quickly, while the glue is drying, I'm going to catch up with chat really quickly. Thanks, Becky. I'm recording right now. Now I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going for a little bit so I don't forget. I am making the Oni gauntlet, which that video is coming along. I'm sorry, I've been kind of like overwhelmed with other projects I'm doing, but I have the Oni gauntlet hopefully should be done this week because I realized I haven't put a video up in almost a year, and it's sad, and it's my fault. I dropped off quite a bit. So that's why I'm doing these builds right now on live streams. You guys can watch me. I can record it. This is all going to get cut down and then turn into a pattern to be sold on my website. The other thing too is the Oni Gauntlet's fun. It's all done, and that video is coming. So I have the all the footage is there, and my buddy John's got the pattern. It's done. So once the video is done, we'll put the pattern and the video up, and then I have another video I'm doing right after that one. So I'm gonna start getting the videos back up and running again. And while that's all happening, I'll be doing this one too. So I'm having a bunch of videos stacked up. So when they start to come out, I can be consistent like I used to. Let me get a hair dryer. Let me speed this up. Okay, the glue is dry. To the touch, when gluing these guys together, I like to start with the top edge first. Just make contact so you make sure your part is nice and flush. Keep your eye on that registration mark. Line them up. And again, really focus on making sure the top edge touches first. And what that does, it helps eliminate the seams so they don't look so much, they don't stick out as much. Like that. Again, registration, registration. And like that. Now sometimes you'll see a little bit of a gap or something stretching. That just means the glue still might be a little wet. That's okay. Let's go back and push it back together again. Excellent. So now we're going to go ahead and apply glue to the inside of number 1 and the outside edges of 2 and 3. Sorry, a little excess glue here. I usually have a piece of thing of foam scrap and I wipe off that excess glue. It's not too much glue in the edge. That's why my foam scraps come by and take off the glue. And like that. Let that dry. I'm going to speed this up a little bit with the hair dryer. See, I did 2 coats on that one, so let's do 1 more coat on this one, and then I think we'll be good. Well, since I just put that on, let's go ahead and put one more here. Let them both dry. Okay, catch up with chat. You just announced the Doom game. Doom guy gun shoots skulls. Yes, the new Doom guy has a gun that shoots skulls. I didn't realize they had a new Doom game. Oh, were the images measurements for the infrared sight any good? Yeah, here's the thing. The infrared sight is cool. I just don't know of easier. I might just direct people to the guy that makes them or something like that, because I was trying to think about simple, low tech, cheap way to make them. I thought like maybe Sintra. I don't know, something simple. I mean, I still can't. I still got a couple of videos because I got to get this thing built. We have to seal it, then we have to paint it, which I'm going to do this every Sunday. So I'm going to get it drawn out. Which console is it going to be on? Oh, okay. I'll check it out, Becky. Yeah, because it's just one of those things where I like the camera and stuff, but the infrared thing is kind of it's a thing that people, they sell in London. There's guys that make it in London. And I know I'm conversing with John, possibly making a 3D file. You could print one out, but then it'd be up to you to do the lens yourself. I mean, or make a file, or a laser file, or a file or something, or have a laser file that we can make that you can buy. I don't know. Because if we do it, then I have to do it in my video. I just don't know how. I might just bypass it altogether and just come back to it later. Like get the helmet done first, and then come back and say, if you want to do, we're going to work on the accoutrement eye thing you do later. But I'm just getting the helmet and the helmet, the camera, which is a 3D, which I was always a big stickler too, is the camera. How we do the camera, and John found it on Thingiverse, what it was, a website that has all these 3D files, and somebody made one that's not bad. And I got that. He printed it for me, and then I am going to. I bought a cast lens too, so I think this is ready. A little dry. Okay. Right, overhead. All right, the glue is dry. I'm going to start right here with the front. Again, I'm going to line it up like so. Then you'll see this little hoop, this curve into it. I'm going to make sure you get that curve, so we're going to follow that edge right up to that registration mark. Yeah, stay on that registration mark. Like that. That. Let that mark right on the seam, just like that. Again, notice I'm touching the top edge first, so it stays nice and flush. And again, if something does look like it's going to line up, make sure you pull and push. Make sure that mark lines up. Just like that. Come back around. Again, it's a little bit of a curve. You want to make that curve in there. Right to the edge. Just like that. Push. Edge, top edge first. Connect. Got it. There it is. That's the left side of the helmet. Now it's going to be the same drill we do for the right side. Let's start with gluing these guys inside first. All right, since this is going to take a while to dry, let's just go ahead and do all the edges at the same time to speed this up. I don't normally do that because you get glue all over your hands, but since it's so thin, let's just go ahead and just do that. Okay. So I guess I'll stop recording for a minute. My kid is heading to QuakeCon. He's very excited. QuakeCon, is that the is it a con for Doom games, or? Oh, he does a ton of Doom modding. Okay, got it. QuakeCon. From Bethesda. Dude, they made Doom. There's a Doom game. A new game from Bethesda made that. Okay, now I'm interested because I'm a big Bethesda fan. I haven't bought this. I heard mixed reviews about the space one. Just a lot of people that got it, and even Kamui Cosplay was like, Kamui's was at a convention. I think we saw it at Blizzard or something like that. She was like, she's like, you just not a lot of exploring and walking. You just go to planets, and yeah, she's a little underwhelmed. I think the word it was she's looking for, but it was like, and when Kamui said that about a Bethesda game, I was like, wow, okay. So I held off on getting it because number one, when games come out, they're ungodly expensive. And it's not that I won't get the game or play it. It's just that I have to wait for the popularity to drop to where it becomes a reasonable price. I've never bought a game new. All games come out new. The only thing I think I got relatively new was Cyberpunk. But yeah, I just stopped recording for a little bit. I'm gonna put at least 2 coats on these guys, and then let them dry, and I'll put them together. Because we already kind of did the that side, and then we'll put the helmet together. Excuse me. All right. All right, that's at least 2 coats, and let that dry, and we'll come back and hit recording. Kudos on the job, counting money at the casinos. Thank you, James. All game, everything's expensive, guys. It's ridiculous. This is a big trial. Here's the thing. I love movies. I love movie theaters. I love going to the movie theater. But I won't lie. I can't think of the last time I seen a movie in a theater because, number one, I want to see something that needs to be seen on a big screen. I saw Furiosa. I thought Furiosa was like an extension of Fury Road. I think he did such a great job telling Furiosa's story in Fury Road that all Furiosa the movie was an extension of that. And it was okay. It was some neat stuff in it, but a lot of money for something that didn't really need to be made. I liked it, but it wasn't end all of end all. And again, you're not giving people Max. People want Mad Max. There's no Max. He made Furiosa and Fury Road, and he gives us another Furiosa movie. Like, Max was kind of in it, but not really. And yeah, I think he put all his eggs in one basket, and he should have just like held off on the. Again, it took 9 years. It took him forever to make that Furiosa. So good luck on him making anything after this one, because this did not do well at all. It wasn't that it was a bad film. It's just that nobody's going to the theaters. It's too expensive. And I know when people always tack on drinks. Well, you go to a movie theater, you get a drink and popcorn. It costs. I'm like, I don't get drinks and popcorn. I eat before I go. It's like, just don't get food there. Knock that out completely. Or I sneak stuff in, but I never go in with the intention of buying something. Too damn expensive. Yeah, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. So again, it just didn't do as well as they expected it. And and the thing is, it's not Frank Miller. It isn't his fault. It's just that theaters are dying. And the Alamo Draft House I love, and I want to go more often, but it's a little more expensive because you sit down, you get a drink, you get food. It's more of an experience, but everything's drying up, man, because people aren't going. It's too damn expensive. People are saving their money. If everything else wasn't so damn expensive, they might go to the movies, but everything is expensive. So you have to choose where you're going to spend your money. So rent and food is probably priority. So, all right. Let me see here. I think we're dry enough, right? A couple more minutes and we'll stick it together. I need to buy craft supplies. That many afternoons of entertainment. Rent food overrated. True, but we all need it. So that's kind of what happens. I don't know who did the survey. I remember when everybody was freaking out. Some article came out about how, like, medical and food and like how rent was priority. People would bypass food just to pay rent. And somebody did something like, oh, they were shocked. Like, oh, it's terrible. Like, people would starve themselves before I'm like, yeah, lady, it's called living on the street. Whoever did the census, like, are you guys that stupid that when it comes, obviously people haven't lived down the wire like I have, growing up as a kid living in California, working in the movie industry, it was feast or famine. And so there'd be times where if money was tight, I would do everything in my power to eat cheap as possible or just not eat as much and pay rent. Because you could go hungry, but you can't live, have a place to live. with a roof over your head. Like everything else goes out the window when you lose a house. So the idea that people bypass good food or healthy food for like no food or cheap food just to stay afloat. So yeah, that's not shocking at all. All right, overhead. Here we go. Hit record. Okay, the sides are dry, so glue our right side again. Start with 2 and 3 first. Line up the top edge. Oop, keep those, make sure those registration marks line up. Okay, now part 1. Wait. Sorry, start with the wrong. I just realized I didn't put glue on the inside edge. Hold on. That was my fault. I did the outside, not the inside. So let's do that real quick.
Woohoo. Can't wait for the next build with Ted at Scum and Villainy.
Hold on there, Horsehead Productions. I'll be right there with you. Hold on. Hey guys, really quickly, that's my friend Horsehead Productions. He's referring to June 18th. I'll be at the Scum and Villainy Cantina doing my build. We're doing female breast armor, female chest plate. Let me say it again. Female chest plate we're making. The female chest plate, we'll be doing it at Scum and Villainy Cantina. And that's going to be, it's fun. I love doing that every once a month. And we're doing it it's on a Tuesday, and we're going to use some thinner foam this time around, which I got to talk to JC about that soon too. Yeah, let's get this done quickly, I guess. Mm-hmm. Like a Mando chest? No, it's I think it's my female armor. I'm going to simplify it and modify it a little bit and make some patterns, and then I got to make 20 of them and have them for the class. But I got a ton of foam downstairs. I haven't used it yet. We had some time to go to. Oh, okay. Got a couple nights in Utah. Don't tell my parents. Okay, Becky. Have fun. All right, let that dry, and then we'll glue the guys together, and then we'll move on to the. We'll do the front. There's still quite a bit to do. Yeah, I hear that, Becky. They're never fun. Is that dry enough? I think that is. That's good. So that. Let's do one more thin coat, and then we'll stick it together. Okay. So once that's dry, we'll put the helmet together, and then we have to do that, and then we do the helmet. Let that dry, and then we jump over to the. I think we did. Oh, we're gonna round this off too. I totally forgot to do that. We'll have to do that once we get the helmet glue together. I take the stone bit. We'll get a round off number 4. I totally forgot to do that. When I was rounding everything off, I'm gonna round this edge as well too. I try to do everything at the same time, so sometimes I forget. So when I was rounding all these guys off, I should have rounded off number 4. Yeah, it's not complete murder yet, but anyway. Oh, hey, Barry goes, hey, Ted, glad I caught you. I got the pic from the Guyver live stream, and thanks. I have pride of place. You got a place for it? Fantastic. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, which one to get you, Barry? Okay. Dry, almost. Yeah, I think it's dry enough. Let's do it. Okay, now I got glue in the proper spot. Line them up. Top edge first. Line it up like so. Okay, good. And again, gotta pull, make sure that restriction mark lines up on that mark right there. Got it. This, get that. Coming down. Like that. Push. Excellent. Contact. Okay. It is coming together. Now on these pieces right here, this little part that's sticking out, I'm going to take the heat gun. I want to bend this out just a little bit. Because see how it cuts in? How it comes in and darts in. I want to kind of heat it up and push it out a little bit. I want to go like that. So you bend it like this. See, there you go. So now see it doesn't kick, it kind of straightens out. Do that with the other side. bend it. Because that is the actual lip of the helmet. To create that M1 metal helmet look. All right, now we're going to apply contact cement to both the inside, top edges of number 1 here. So we'll put this helmet together. Sorry guys, I was not recording on that. God damn it. Shit. Oh, are you kidding me? That's what I get for stopping and recording, not recording. Oh my god. Anyway, the whole part of me heating and bending it out was very important, so. Good job, Ted. Anyway, let me, well, it gets archived on here on the Twitch stream, but so I should never stop recording. That's my fault. Damn it, Ted. Anyway. Oh, what type of pen marker do I use? Oh yeah, right here. Let me show you. Where's it? Oh, right here. It's these guys. Oh, sorry. It's the Uniball. It's Uniball, Signo, white. It's a white marker, white ballpoint pen. Works great on black foam. Love this stuff. Yeah, I can't believe I stopped it. Mm-hmm. All right. Get a hair dryer to speed this up a little bit. We have your right and left helmets. Halves are dry. We're going to start with the front. Right where the rim, the hat, start with just tip that edge. And just watch, get these lined up. Touch them, right, just like this. And push. See that little, oh, wait, no, don't you, son of a bitch. Ah, come on. Sorry. Gotta make sure it gets lined up just right. I want to get in there. Get that bill. Push, push, push. Make contact there. See, like that. Got it. Now, slowly line these guys up. Same thing. Push. Using my thumb as a barometer so it doesn't move too high up. Pushing the helmet down on the table. Keeping it steady, but slowly bring it together. Keeping it nice and flush. Like that, just like this. Line up. Come back around. Keep pushing, line it up. Like that. Line up the edges. Like that. Touch, touch. Good, good, good. Go like that. Push, push, make contact, and boom. There it is. Got it. Helmet is coming together. Now, before we glue this guy on, now again, when you see on these registration marks, these are our center lines. So when you're tracing these, make sure you get these guys in. These are very important because these are going to help you line this up when you glue this on. That's why I have to, on the bevel too, you'll see the bevel. You start on the bevel edge like that and go all the way to the front like this. But let that dry a little bit. And I'm going to take this line right here and draw that on the inside too as well. Now I got the helmet glued together. I'm going to take the heat gun and just kind of heat the whole thing up to get it soft so it can kind of get it shaped up a little nice, a little bit more even. So now it's hot, like this. I take it down, kind of push it, shape it up. There you go. Let it take a little more of its natural shape here. Because sometimes when you're heat pre-curling things and putting it together, it has little weird bumps and stuff. But I found that once you get the helmet together and you heat everything up, it kind of helps it all fall back into its shape. Now sometimes using the heat gun will make the glue get soft. That's all right. Just let it cool down and you can push it all back together. Yeah, it looks great. Now this is going to be the front part of a helmet. What I use, I like to go ahead and just kind of gently place it on where it's going to go. Kind of hold it with my thumb, line up the dots, and then take your pen, and I'm just doing kind of doing a rough little marking to know where I'm going to put the glue. Kind of help me get a better idea where the glue is going to go. Like that. Oh, come on, pen. Don't die on me. Come on. There you go. Like that too over here. Okay. All right. Looking good. Now, before gluing this guy down, I totally forgot when I had the stone bit out, we're going to soften the outside edge of number 4. Let's do that before we glue it down. Okay. All right. Now it all rounded off. Let's go ahead and apply our contact cement. Now I'm not putting on anything on the beveled edge. I'm just doing it on the flat surface that's going to make contact. We want to make that beveled edge line up with the beveled edge on your helmet as well. So don't put glue on that. Just on the inside right here. There we go, like that. Let that dry. All right, buddy. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. I'm gonna do 2 coats on that again. Oh, thank you. We do one more coat. Yeah, because the first coat kind of soaks in, so. What I'm going to do is we're going to stick this on the helmet and call it quits today. And we'll come back to it later. I'm going to get what I'll do is I'll shoot the other segments of me gluing things together separately, and then when we come back, I'll start sealing. We'll have it done to seal. Because I'll definitely, I'm doing this live stream, but I'll probably eventually record this stuff off stream to finish up the build and have it sealed. So at least try to prep for painting. This is going to be my second helmet I made. I made the first one, and there's some slight alterations I made. Nothing too major, but I did do I fixed the earpiece thing. Yeah, tooth and coats, excellent. Oh, really quickly, somebody was asking me about my pens, what I'm using. I have these on my website. Please, the white uniball pens, go to eviltedsmith.com, go to my supply list, and click on that link. And what that does, it'll take you to your Amazon account. By clicking on that link and you buying it through that link, I get a little kickback for that. So thank you so much. So please, if you guys see anything like that bevel all cutter too, I think he gives you a passcode. So when you go to buy it, use the passcode on my website to get a discount and also to get points, so I get kickback on that as well. All right, it is dry enough. Okay, now we're moving on to number 4. We're gonna put this on the front of our helmet. Now you guys can see I liked the beveled edge on that seam line. I'm gonna start right there, beveled edge to beveled edge like that. Make sure it lines up nice and straight like that. Touch that front edge like that. Right. kind of push it down a little bit. Kind of follow it. And again, watch me just follow that edge. A little bit in the front like this. A little bit of front. Whoop. Keeping that edge going right like that. And then we come up here. Ah. Don't stick yet. Damn it. Hold on. Ah. It's got a lamp on the front. Hold on, guys. Oh, man. It's stuck. Wait a minute. I just want to make sure that front's lined up. Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on. Pull. Just a little bit. Okay. There we go. Get the front lined up like that. And I come down like this. And when I'm pushing on this, I'm pushing, making contact on the helmet. Following that edge like that. Keep going like that. Right to the edge. See? Like this. Keeping that edge, the beveled edge on that. Keep going. Like and like that. And you go and push. Make contact. There we go. See? And that is the lip on the helmet. Looks pretty good. Granted, we might come back here and round these edges off a little bit, but I wanted to make sure we get this bevel, because when you look at it from the front, you want to make sure you get that nice flat plane. Like we can probably do about clean it up. This looks great. There it is. Let's take a heat gun to the front. There we go. Okay. Fantastic. Looking good. Look at that. Nice. All right, we're done with the helmet. Set that aside. Hey guys, I'm back. Thank you so much. Oops, sorry, move some things around. For joining me today on the starting the Colonial meat helmet. This is my first one I made and figured some stuff out. I'm remaking it again. This is the tutorial for this helmet pattern I'm making right now. Fantastic Mr. I'm so glad to see how perfect seams are contoured and done. Hey Kathy, yeah, it's patience. It's taking time and lining things up. It's all about just taking the time, and and once you get things in place, it's always good to go back with a heat gun. And what I'm gonna do eventually is we'll take a stone bit and we'll clean this. You know, still the bevel's nice. We just come back and we even things out a little bit, and then we start gluing the other parts. But I will do that another time on the build. We're gonna get this back to it. I have some other things I have to do, and it is almost lunchtime and I am starving. So everybody, thank you so much for your patience and hanging out today and watching this come together. Again, everybody, it's your first time on my YouTube channel. Please What is that doing? Oh, sorry, I found it. Keep rolling over this thing. To please hit that thumbs up, leave comments below, stay in touch. If you guys like this, and I have more patterns on my website, Evil Ted's. Luna Pie just subscribed again, guys. Luna Pie, it's over on Twitch. If you guys are watching this on Twitch, thank you so much. And also, you can come over here on YouTube at Evil YouTube Live. That's what I'm streaming today. If you guys want to get in chat, that's where it's at. I am wrapping the stream up today. It looks like a real metal helmet. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, it's all trickery and paint. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. We're going to wrap this up today. For you people watching this on Twitch, thank you so much. If you guys haven't followed my YouTube channel and Twitch, you know me from Twitch, jump over my YouTube channel and please subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody, for your continued support. Thanks for a great video. Ted, catch you next time right here on the Evil Ted channel. You're correct. All right, guys, thank you so much. This has been wonderful. I will see you back next Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Really quickly, guys, you don't know, I do a hands-on workshop at the Scum and Villainy Cantina once a month. I'll be doing it for you local people in LA. If you want to join the class sometime, it's really awesome. We do it every month. I'm doing this one on June 18th. I think it might have been sold out already, but we're doing June 18th. I'm doing female chest armor. We're going to be doing that there at the Scum and Villainy Cantina. And this time I'll be streaming live from the bar, and I've got all the power supplies. I'm not going to script this time. I have everything all set up, so therefore the stream won't cut out. So I'll be streaming live from the cantina. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see you back next time right here on the Evil Ted channel.